My name's Jack Dean, and I'm a writer and performer based in York.
Their long, gesturing tumble from the firmament has landed them deep within the swelling bosom of the Dales.
Grandad and the Machine is a modern fairy tale about capitalism, Englishness, the North Atlantic, and the things that could have been. It's set in a counterfactual history where the British Empire has expanded out of control and this giant machine left over from the Great War comes out of the sea and starts heading northwards.
With one glance at the machine's glowing white eyes, the tractors are thrown upwards like tawdry puppets.
While this machine is journeying north, there's a parallel story of a dad and his daughter who are heading to her granddad's house.
Don't you mean lunch, Papa? No one else down here calls the middle of the day meal dinner? Well, no one else down here is feeding it to you.
The machine and the little girl are inextricably linked in a quite a tragic way. It's kind of if Bertolt Brecht made a Pixar movie, basically.
My name is Polly Ag Manning and I am a theatre director. When I first read it, the first thing that I was blown over by is how Jack writes. You don't want to miss a single word of what Jack says.
Hampton's cocaine tonic London Eye stretches above you. A magnificent coal-powered triumph bearing gondolas of solid oak upwards amidst clunking pistons and fountains of vapour.
It has politics, ideology, stabs of poetry, chunks of live music. It has a lot of elements that we've tried to bring in to enrich it.
It's like reading sort of Brave New World or a sort of 1984 sort of futuristic novel of what could happen if you don't look after the world.
It's a story about England as much as it is a very simple fairy tale about family and belonging and trying to be brave and trying to be free in a world which makes that really difficult.
What I love about his writing is how he describes things that you just one word or one sentence and you can just see the whole lot on your head.
The station is a web of steam, a hive of industry, more crowded than ever, as throngs of citizens ignore the radio's advice and hustle for the next train out of the metropolis.
I hope it will make people think about their place in the nation and the universe in a way. I hope it will bring up some interesting questions about how change happens and how to do the right thing. But more than anything, I just want to make people happy, really. I want people to come on this emotional journey and at the end feel like they've had a nice time and that they've been moved and that they've genuinely been entertained.
Look, there's this thing called capitalism, alright? You won't know what that word means, but it's the best and simplest means of... You mean where increase in GDP per capita is reliant on the creation of private debt? So the only way to secure growth with low inflation is for a series of independent wealth traders to invest in stock options, futures and derivatives, fueled by quantitative easing within a framework of low tariff commodity trading.
The most radical and powerful thing you can do is enjoy yourself and help others enjoy themselves and learn to be happy with whatever situation you have. So I think, in a way, that's the coolest thing we can do with the show and what I hope we can achieve with that.